What's up, BP Squad, and welcome back to another video. Many people tell themselves, I'm gonna start when the time is right. And I'm here to tell you, the time to start is right now. We can't wait. We can't make excuses for ourselves. We gotta grab that bull by the horns and steer that thing into the forward direction. There's no time to make excuses for yourself. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. Let's say you want to get in shape. You've been looking at different gyms in the area and you finally found that one gym that just spoke to you. So you sign up for a membership. You're super excited to get in shape for your partner, your kids, above all, yourself. And so then you tell yourself, I'm gonna go to the gym within a couple of days. Couple of days roll by, you're still not at the gym. Couple of weeks go by, you're not at the gym and you're starting to make excuses for yourself. You say, you know what, I'm just not quite ready yet. I think people are gonna look at me a certain way. Or maybe I'm just not prepared for this journey. Then you have your family and friends telling you, you'll go when you're ready. And the craziest thing starts to happen. Start to justify the delay. You're like, you know what, it's okay, I'll go when I'm ready. Weeks, months, years go by, you're still in the same position. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. You can't keep pushing things to the side and telling yourself, I'm gonna eventually get there. Guys, when I first started my YouTube channel, I had a concrete laid out plan projecting how things would go. And when I first started releasing a couple of videos, things didn't go as I expected. So I told myself, you know what? I'll pick it back up later. And so a couple of years go by and I noticed one of my videos had over like 2,000, 10,000 views at the time. And I'm like, whoa, let me go ahead and get started with YouTube again. And I got excited. I'm like, okay, let's start this YouTube journey again. Started pretty strong, fell off because I noticed I wasn't reaching the people that I really wanted to reach. So yet again, I went into a long hiatus and I tell myself, the time is gonna come, I'll start. Guess what happened this time? My lady called me, said she was pregnant. At that moment, I told myself, do I start YouTube now, again for the third time? Or do I forever just hold my peace? Tell my kid when he or she is older, I thought I could have been a pretty big YouTuber, but I fell off because just make excuses for myself. Or again, grab the bull by the horns, by both hands on those horns, and steer that bull into the forward direction. Because I realize if I keep putting things off, then I'm gonna be in the same position over and over again. You wanna break yourself out of that frame of mind and create a lane for yourself. Either that's in fitness, martial arts, starting your own business, going back to school. The time to start is right now. You can have the most elaborate plan laid out for yourself and you can follow it down to a T. But the moment those obstacles start to come your way, you gotta be prepared. Not with that laid out plan that you've written out, but right here. The journey is never gonna be easy. Tough times never last, but tough people do. You gotta be like Goku. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I promise you, as long as that wheel keeps turning, you're gonna eventually accomplish what you need to accomplish. You know, as human beings, we always tell ourselves, things have to be in the most perfect condition before we start going on something. Whatever project you have, whatever goals you have for yourself, we just put it off because we're like, we're not quite ready yet. And truth be told, you're never really ready for whatever hard task is ahead of you. Most of the time, guys, you just find creative ways to get over whatever obstacle is in front of you. I'm not saying to not be prepared. You don't want to go in there like Naruto, just bust open the door and just start barking and attacking whatever's on sight. Forewarned is forearmed. You want to be prepared for any situation, but you don't want to tell yourself, I gotta wait for this perfect opportunity, this plan that I written out, it has to go exactly like this. And that's when I'm gonna strike. You don't wanna wait for that. You have your plan. You have no idea how your future self will thank you so much that you finally took the initiative. Just think about it. You're 110 pounds. You wanna get up to 130, 140. And so you're not wasting time. You take the initial step. 2-3 years roll by, you're at your goal weight. You look back at your past self and you say, I'm glad I finally took that leap of faith. Or you could be that person, 350 pounds, you wanna lose weight and you just keep telling yourself, I'm not ready yet, I'm not ready yet. No, do it now. Your future self is gonna thank you. You're gonna look back and say, hey, I lost all of that weight. Look how I look now. Or hey, I gained all of this weight. I'm muscular, I'm hella shredded. I look great, I feel great. I'm telling you, your life is gonna change just like that. And if you don't know where to start, consider these. Have a plan, like I mentioned earlier. have something written out. How exactly do you want this journey to go? Ideally, of course, you don't want to become too attached to it. Number two, have those big goals and break them down into smaller goals. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Remember, it's not a race. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. And one of the best things you can do for yourself is have loving and supporting people around you. Oftentimes, people just have terrible people around them. They don't have encouraging, supporting family or friends. And so the best thing you can do is to start surrounding yourself with people like that. And that starts with the change of mindset. So stop waiting on the right time and do it right now. Because some people chase the world, others let the world chase them. Which one do you want to be? Do you want to chase after the people, or you want the world to say, hey, I'm trying to be like that person? Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you are properly subscribed. I see you guys next video. Peace and love as always. And now, boom, we out, baby.